years ago, I found myself sitting on a chair in first grade. I received my books, and today as a writer and author, I can say that I appreciated those books. I love the smell of them, I love my new teachers, I love my new friends. But I like to fast forward to the end of that first grade when our teacher came and said, students, don't leave yet. We have one more test. Who likes to test at the last day of school? I sure did not. She opened her book and read us a story that shaped the rest of my life. During that story, I learned three very important things that truly made me the woman I am today, and probably the mother I am today. I learned about love, I learned about boundaries, and most importantly, I learned about priorities. You might wonder, how can a 6.5-year-old can truly grasp those two things? I did not on that day. To this day, I think of the story The Bird by John Greenidge, which was a Romanian author. In this story, Mother Bird flies from far, far away, to be exact from South Africa, and she finds a nest in a tree where she gives time for the babies to be born. Or to be exact, a cat out of her eggshell. There were 7. And she added and added and added to the nest little tiny pieces of wood or leaves. And one day they were all out and ready to be trained. Every morning and every night, she would take these babies of hers, line them all up in line, and say to them, "You are my baby now. When you're old enough, you can make your own decisions. But until then, you must follow everything I tell you to the T. Because one day, I'll be taking you on a trip far, far away. We'll be going high and low. You'll be seeing tiny little cities all across. You'll also see wide rivers of water." She did that the whole summer until fall, and she gathered her babies again, one by one. But this time around, Mother Bird was very worried because one of her babies tended to be a little bit out of line. She looked him again in the eye and said, "Remember, you're still my baby. And one day, which is tomorrow morning, you can make your own decisions. But today is your last flight. We are going to go very, very, very high. And we'll come very, very low. We'll rest, and we're going on our trip." She took a break in the afternoon, as they used to every day, and they took a very far away trip through the night. The last bird, which was the mischievous one, decided to watch them all take off, and Mother Bird noticed and said, "Come on out, come on." Her heart was broken. She did not want this baby to be left behind. Little did she know that in that vicinity there was a hunter looking to hunt a bird that night. She saw this happening and she left the other 6 flying and doing the last flight, and she tried to do her best to distract her, even his dog. Now the hunter noticed that, and he did not want to shut his dog. Therefore he went after the baby. The baby's wing got chipped a little bit. He did not fall to the ground. However, he was not able to fly fast enough. His mother directed him back to his nest, and the morning came when he could not fly. As a 7-year-old, almost, I was sad because I did not want that baby to die. I did not want that mother to feel as she did. But she did what was best. She took her 6 babies and took off to a warmer climate, the migrated. I learned love because would she have left her 6 to save one, or Or should she have saved the 6 and leave the 1? I learned boundaries because she had to say the boundaries. If he followed, if he did, maybe he would have made it as well. I also learned priorities. Every morning and every night, she took these babies with her, teaching them day by day for the whole summer how to fly, how to be strong. And today, I see why. My heart was open, my heart was raw. My mother wasn't there to teach me how to fly. My father wasn't there to protect me. But I had a dream. I wanted to fly to America. And I did. Along all these years I've been here, I could go back over and over to this story. And as I was preparing for this speech, I'm thinking, that is it. Boundaries, love, and priorities. In closing, I would like to challenge you and look at birds a little bit different. Can they teach you something? Can they teach us love, boundaries, and possibly priorities? And if you don't find something in a bird, maybe something else will come to your rescue. When you have maybe a question mark about a problem, or maybe a friendship. Because boundaries, love, and priorities are very important. I don't have this next time.